not turn over. But this guy brought this car in, so I don't know how the fuck this happens. So I tell my manager, the same guy from before, again, like, yo, this car ain't starting. And he does it, it's like, it's the same exact thing.
Right.
And the guy comes out and is like, yeah, it's a security issue. You have the key on the engine off. You just leave it in ignition for like a few minutes to make sure to have the security light go out. It might take like 5-10 minutes for that to happen.
That's...
And it's
what?
like it's like 90 degrees out with so much humidity, and this guy doesn't have an AC, so, you know.
What the fuck?
Like, you're fucking sweating my balls off. The light's still not going out, the security light. So I'm just waiting. It's like 10 minutes. I'm like, motherfucker. And I try to start it. It doesn't do anything. I'm like, fuck this. I'm telling my manager, I can't fucking do the service on this car. It will not start. And he's like, alright. You know? Yeah. Shit, it
Jesus
is what
Christ.
it is. Yeah.
You always gotta love the folks that bring in their cars for service, and they just want like a simple thing, and it turns out their fucking cars are 2 train wrecks in one.
Yeah, and I get both of them in the same week.
Then we actually had this one guy come in. This was a different shop. One guy came in, and this dude is suffering from the Christmas light. The Christmas light. Shit. Yeah, where all the dash lights are on.
Probably ECU at that point.
Yeah, well, dude drove it in, and he parked it, and of course, you know, he gets out. Well, he had an electrical short. He had a very bad electrical short. Turns out a rat went through his wiring, and it started shorting things out. It's just, dude came in for an oil change, and you know, we try to do we do a contemporary or complimentary inspection. Yeah, complimentary inspection with the blinkers and all that. He's like, oh, they don't work. We're like, what do you mean they don't work? He was like, oh, they just don't work. Like, my headlights don't work, my taillights don't work, my blinkers don't work. I was like, okay, first off, dude, that's fucking illegal. And second off, what happened? Well, I don't know, my lights just don't work. Look at the cab, and literally all the lights in this fucking dashboard are on. Of course, we
what are you talking about, man? Your lights do work.
Right?
Yeah, they're not supposed to be on while you're driving.
And not those ones, you know.
Yeah, not those ones. Like, that's the bad ones.
He's like, I just don't drive at night. I'm like, dude, you need to have taillights or something. You're gonna get pulled over. You're gonna get a fat ticket. Yeah. And you're probably gonna get your vehicle towed because that's not safe for road use at all. So of course we pop the hood and we fumble through the wiring, and sure enough, there's a rat's nest in there, and there's a whole bunch of frayed wires. I'm like, well, there's your problem right there.
Oh shit! They need a whole new wiring harness. Should be like $3,000. Yep.
It was a newer vehicle too, so it probably would have been like $10,000.
Yeah. What vehicle was it?
It was a 2013 something. I forget.
Yeah.
But this was back when 2013 was like the newest. So.
Of course, like a Hyundai. I bet it was a Hyundai.
It was one of those generations of vehicles where it's like, oh, everything needs to be electronic. All this, all that, and the other thing, you know. Power this, power that.
With what, 350,000 miles, and it still gets me around. It runs like shit, because I still have some sensors I'm trying to trace back to it's fucked up. I have an idle issue, but you know, it runs. It drives.
Yeah.
It's got a new clutch put in recently, so it's good.
Yeah, I got a 2000 Mitsubishi Galant.
Nice.
It's got 250,000 on the engine, but hey, it still runs. So transmission's fucked though.
Yeah, those is an automatic.
Yep.
Yeah, those transmissions aren't the best.
Yeah, it'll rev up and it'll act like it'll shift, and then it shifts really hard, like it'll clunk.
Oh, like it flips and shit, dude.
Hey,
it's like
about
cars.
Where's cars?
The Tingo room.
Tingo tree, and you wrap around the tree at like 75. Yeah, I remember those days.
Yeah, fucking it acts like it's gonna shift, and then it clunks, like it'll jerk the car. But after it warms up, it's okay. So I don't know what the problem is.
It's most definitely a transmission issue. Don't change the fluid in that. It'll just flip.
Yeah, I put in like a transmission, like a high mileage transmission additive. Like I still haven't changed the fluid in it.
Yeah, don't change the fluid in that. Because that
just
shit
top
will
it off.
flip and it'll never work. Yeah, you'll destroy the transmission and flip it. Because all the little like particles from the discs and the transmission.
Yeah, that's
like,
the yeah.
Yeah, it helps with this grip, and if you remove that, you're just gonna flip. There's nothing to grab now.
Problem was is that I bought this vehicle used from someone on Craigslist, and they said that they changed all the fluid when they sold it. I was like, well, yeah, that's the problem right there, is because your fluid's all slippery now, and I can't. The flywheel can't grip. I put in that high mileage, the troublesome engine fluid.
No,
or not the engine fluid, the transmission fluid.
That. Like, if you have like any like transmission issue, put like a cord in there. It'll grip it.
I put in the stuff that's supposed to help with slipping, and it helped. So it doesn't clunk as hard, but it still does it.
Yeah. It's probably like the solenoids in the transmission.
It's just an old ass car.
Yeah, it's a Mitsubishi. What do you expect?
And it had 3 kids in it, so yeah.
Feature.
So just as long as it continues to shift, I'm good. So
yeah, as long as I don't see a transmission behind me while I'm driving on the highway,
right.
We should be good.
I'm revving up real high and coming to a coast, and there's oil and shit pouring out from the bottom of the car.
That's not supposed to be there.
I'm not really interested.
I actually encountered something very similar to that. We have a freeway going through our state, I-185 to be specific, and people love going super fast down it because we have next to no enforcement on this road. The speed limit is 70, but people do 90 on it all the time.
Well, why did no enforcement?
Because it's Georgia.
Yes, Georgia. The best
the cops
state
will
for driving fast.
The cops will not pull you over unless they absolutely have to. Yeah, and even then, good luck. Yeah,
and
they're
like half of Georgia's police enforcement just leave because of the riots.
Yeah.
I don't know. Up here in New Jersey, shit hasn't really changed. There's been like a few protests and maybe one riot in Atlantic City, but like nothing. Because like all our cops here know the people in the town, so like. Yeah,
they're like, yeah, whatever. Just be good.
Yeah.
Don't be naughty.
Well, I mean, the one city used to be really shitty, and if they haven't fixed it, it probably would have been just as bad as it's happening in Portland. But I'm
glad I moved the fuck out of Portland.
Yeah, you're lucky your city hasn't burned it down without you in there. So,
yeah.
Dude, what happened to those bikers that were supposed to break down Chad? That never happened.
Yeah. But back to my story.
Actually happened. Anyway.
But so I'm driving down the road, and I like to memorize the tire tracks when people. Oh, there you go. You leaving?
No, not yet.
Where are you going? Okay, so I like to, because you'll see some people are going way too fast, and they'll slam on their brakes and they'll hit the median. And I always have fun seeing all the car parts where they crashed. I don't know why. It's just satisfactory. But I'm going down the road, all of a sudden I just see this giant oil slick in the road. This giant oil slick, like an explosion. And you can just see this you just see this trail of oil going down the road. Just this was no leak. This was like a dump. Someone obviously blew something. But here's the thing, though. It's like before all this, I saw something like smoldering on the road up ahead of me, like a couple miles ahead, because it's a relatively straight piece of road. So I was like, I wonder what that is. And then I saw the oil splat, and I was like, oh boy, how much you want to bet this is someone's car on fire?
I bet their oil drain plug just dropped right there.
Sure enough, as I'm driving down the road, the slick starts getting thinner and thinner, and maybe a mile ahead there's someone's car on fire on the side of the road.
Oh, shit. It's probably oil drained down to fucking blew it up. Yeah.
The oil ran out of his car and overheated the engine.
Getting sued.
Yeah. This was no when I say this was no leak, it literally the entire drain pan was the whole interior fluid of that engine was just gone at once. So somebody fucked up somewhere.
Oh yeah, someone's losing their job and the whole business is getting closed down.
I saw the smoke, and then I saw the oil on the road. I was like, oh boy, how much you want to bet this is someone's car? Sure enough, a couple more miles down the road, it's someone's car.
You gotta be careful with that shit with some people. Some people do that shit purposely to their own cars to sue other places. Like this is a little change.
The thing that bugs the shit out of me is like, how is there a few miles of travel between the explosion point and the vehicle being on fire? If you hear something explode on your car, you should stop, like immediately.
Well, probably an old person. I saw some shit where this guy was doing a motorcycle vlog where he's doing like wheelies in this parking lot, and it's like 90-year-old man, and you've probably seen the video where he fucking like this old man in like a Chrysler Town and Country, or like the Chrysler Town, like Buick, you know, the Ford Panther body shit, the cop car looking car. Anyways,
The Crown Vic.
Yeah, that kind of car, but it's like a Buick or whatever. Anyways, this motherfucker just slams onto a curb in this parking lot, drives over it onto the other side of the parking lot, and fucking nails his oil tank, just pouring oil out. Yeah, and those cars aren't meant to be doing that. Like nothing happened. And he's just driving like nothing happened. Anyways, this motorcycle guy watches this whole shit unfold, and he follows him for like 6 miles until his motor just seizes in the middle of a highway. Yeah. Trying to wave him down, yeah, and he wouldn't, yeah. It's just crazy. That's why we don't need old people driving. Because that shit happens. But it's always cool to see on TV, or on like, YouTube, watching this old man's car burn down, like, after he hit a fucking curb at like 40. Yeah, those cars are not meant to do something like that. No, it's not supposed to do that, no. We had a guy... I mean, they're built tough, but they're not... Yeah, they don't... that tough. It's a Ford. Yeah. Built Ford tough, but not that Ford tough. That's why they're called Found and Are Dead. Yeah. Anyways, we had this guy drive by my house when we had a really bad rainstorm and the whole road was like knee-deep flooded. Yeah. Luckily our house didn't get damaged. He was like running in front of our house too. This guy is flying in a Kia Optima, going like through this, like, backward this street. Right in front of our street, it should be like a 25 at this residential area. He fucking flies down our road. I'm assuming because since his car stopped, he hydro-locked his motor right in front of our house. And like knee-deep water, so if he opens his door, his car's gonna flood in. So he's fucked, regardless. Yeah, that'll be the point where you'd have to shatter out the window and climb on top of your car if you could. No, he climbed out of his car like normal. I guess he got a shit ton of water in there. He had like he had a child in there and his wife or whatever. Luckily, a UPS driver who was driving through on the other side was pushing him back some. But I didn't do shit. I just filmed the whole thing. I put it on YouTube. It was funny as hell. Yeah, the thing is, with a lot of people's... Some of these newer vehicles are not meant to be going through anything more than a puddle. Because if you get any water into your air intake... Going out in the lake in a fucking Kia. Yeah. If he was in like a Jeep or like some lifted vehicle, I would understand it. It was fun as hell. But he was in a fucking Kia Optima. Yeah, those things, absolutely not. Those cars I like to deem as throwaway cars because those cars are not built to last. No, especially since that year all their motors were trash. And they would, Hyundai's motors were garbage around those years. They would fucking grenade. And shut up, woman! Nah, brother. I want a love in my life because I am young. Please point the gun away from face. Thanks. This is a no-fire zone. The thing ain't gonna shoot. Yeah, retard. Get a better gun next time. Yeah, what do you think? Nice gun, nerd. An American high school? You see if this is no fire zone. Oh, sorry. For your luck next time. Dumbass, you're not an American high school. Do better next time, you retard. Speaking of cars, like, getting slowly damaged until the point that they can't drive anymore, you know a glorious, glorious way to see that? Demolition derbies. No. Car chases. Police chases. Oh, yeah, those two, yeah. Because people think... Those are less sanctioned and kind of illegal, you know? Yeah, but people think that their car can go on the rims. They can't. Oh, they fucking can't. I've seen people try. It's so fucking great because there was this one person... Especially when they're like aluminum, like alloy wheels. They crash and they shatter apart. They get fucking hot. They get really fucking hot. Yeah. The thing is... Thing where all 4 of my studs snapped on my car one time.
Oh God!
Parking lot, and my wheels just went across the fucking road into an oncoming traffic. Luckily, no one got hit. I had to do a whole new hub because.
Yeah, you can't just weld those back on. Those are
no. What the fuck? I was never. No, I lost the studs and lugs. I was hoping to replace 4 studs, but I had to do a whole new hub.
That's the safest way to do it.
Well, yeah, because it would have weakened the hub, because I fucking slammed and hit the rotor. Luckily, the rotor was fine.
It's always comical. It's like you hear a loud clunk and you see your wheel going away. You're like, I need
and
that.
And I just see sparks, yeah. And I'm in the middle, I almost got fucking ticketed by a cop for that, because I didn't report it quick enough. It was even a $150 ticket. Yeah.
That's a thing?
Apparently, yeah.
It's like, sir, my car fucking fell apart. Are you shitting me? I'm more worried about my fucking car.
Yeah,
really?
well, because I was blocking the road. That's why.
What the? Did he not see the fucking wheel missing?
Well, he wasn't there in time when he saw the wheel missing. Because I was oncoming. Yeah, well, he was pulling out of like a Dunkin' Donuts or some shit. Whatever.
Oh, fucking hell.
It was like not even a mile down. Whatever. Fuck it. I didn't pay the ticket because he didn't give me one. But I still had paid $150 for a tow truck to take me to work.
Oh, Jesus.
That was fun. Yeah. And like, what, it was like a $75 hub, and I just did it for $75 because that's all. I don't have to pay labor.
Oh, there you go. But there was this one police chase. You know what a Suburban is, right? The vehicle.
Yep.
They have, I believe, two 40-gallon gas tanks.
I think so. Big gas tanks.
Yeah, big ass gas tanks.
Not the best vehicle to have in the 2008 recession. I would know. My mom had one. Like a 2003 Suburban.
Imagine one of those escaping the cops.
I don't know. You could probably get pretty far. No, never mind. They got like 18 miles to the gallon. What am I talking about?
They don't stop. They're fucking heavy.
Yeah.
No roadblocks or...
gone. Huh.
Yeah. The thing is, I was watching this video of this person escaping the cops in a Suburban. The only thing that stopped it was spike strips. Even then, dude was still trying to gun it.
Oh, yeah.
But thing is that friction causes heat. A lot of friction causes a lot of heat. Guess what's in the back of a Suburban? Those gas tanks. So imagine fucking red hot sparks hitting a gas tank. That damn Suburban went up in flames, and the dude was still trying to escape the cops.
That's some
this
GTA
truck
right
on fire. It was on fire, and dude was still trying to escape.
He was going full Ghost Rider on that shit. I got nothing. God damn it.
Dude literally had to get yanked out of the fucking car before it got fucking burned up.
I've seen a video of the police chase in like the late 90s. It was this guy with a Eagle Talon. Like a first-gen Eagle Talon or a Mitsubishi Eclipse, one of those cars with all-wheel drive turbo shits. It was fucking outrunning these cops, because he was doing it. It was like a joyride shit.
Yeah.
And this guy, so they had to pull out a highway patrol guy in a 5.0 Mustang, because they had that shit at the time. It was a Fox body. They had those as patrol vehicles or high-speed pursuit vehicles. Motherfucker, fucking did a pit maneuver on it, on the Talon at on his corner shit. It was so crazy. But he connected the first time, but he still peeled out into this fucking street. It was crazy. I gotta find that video. I'll probably link it to you if you're interested. Or just look it up. Eagle Talon police chase. You'll probably find it.
I probably have already seen it, but
yeah.
I'll need a refresher. That sounds interesting.
I always wanted to get an Eagle Talon, but finding those used, especially the all-wheel drive models, are absurdly expensive. Like 10
imagine paying
for a 93 Talon.
Yeah, imagine paying insurance for that too.
I mean, it wouldn't be that bad. I drive a Del Sol and I paid like nothing. That's like a 2-seater target top, basically convertible. I'm modifying the motor to make it faster. I'm probably gonna do all motor, maybe turbo, but I'm still thinking about it. It's still slowish, but it's still fun as hell. I got like a B series from an Integra.
As long as it gets from point A to point B, I'm good.
Yeah, as long as I can outrun the cops, we're all good here. As long as I can use the entire speedometer, I'm all good here.
I paid for it, so therefore I use all of it.
I'm paid for it, so I'm goddamn using it. I paid for that tachometer to go to 8,500. I might as well fucking use that shit. It revs pretty nice and high. Also straight pipe too, but I don't have to worry about emissions because it's a 25-year-old car. Well, at least in New Jersey you don't have to worry about that shit. I don't know about any other states. Probably Georgia's probably different. New Jersey's inspection laws are weird as shit. You can come in with a fucking shattered windshield and no working headlights. As long as you don't have a check-engine light and you're not throwing smog out, you're good.
Oh yeah, they're more worried about the environment than they are. Yeah.
About personal safety, yeah. You can have like half your fucking shock be blown out through your hood.
Just as long as the engine's running good, you're okay.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, I have every light except an aviation light. I think I can pass inspection. You might as well. Yeah. Yeah, sure, you can. You're not shooting smoke, so you're good. Yeah. Sorry, I can't think straight right now. I'm just talking absolute bullshit.
I mean, we've been watching this wheel spin for how long, so I don't think any of our brain cells are aligned right now.
My brain went ouch.
Brain goes spin!
Brain goes spin! Yo, when to win jackpot? When was the last time someone won a jackpot here?
Oh, I haven't
one
got
dude.
a jackpot yet. I haven't got my jackpot yet.
I was saying, when was the last time someone had?
You know, someone won it on East 3 not like about a week ago, I think. I forget his name.
What a Chad. Yo, if I win this, I'm gonna sell this to some dumbass Fortnite kid for like $150. Can I trade, give credits? Is that a thing I can do?
You can't trade, but people will transfer credits by playing poker. You just bet a whole bunch and then fold, so all your money goes to the other person.
That's fair. That's I guess works.
It just takes fucking forever to do that.
Yeah, well, go like the high stakes poker. You put more in. 1 billion credits for $1,000. How about it?
Fuck that.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna rip some Fortnite kid off and then just not play this game anymore because that's $1,000. I don't want this kid to complain to the admins he's gonna be back banned. They're basically scanning him. Yeah, this credit's 1 to 1. You want 300,000 credits? $300,000. Let's fucking go. God, what can make natural currency? You make the real currency. I'm rich. Scam some Russian kid.
Blat.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Your mother! Your mother mega whore! Give me the fuck you! Please. It's gonna be like really high pitched and squeaky when you get to the end.
Ah, yes, the Walmart Mike Supreme.
It's not even Walmart, it's like Lidl. Or whatever the fucking Russian...
Lidl?
Yeah, Lidl.
L-I-D-L?
Yeah, L-I-D-L, yeah. Or fucking Costco. No, is Costco American? I think so. No, that's German.
Yeah. They have Costco's. They're more of a West Coast thing.
No, it's just... Think of where it came from originally.
That conversation you have with cars. Seriously, I enjoyed it.
We don't even know what we're talking about anymore. We're just saying words. This is when you play slots, you just get so damn zoned out.
Yeah, I just speak absolute nonsense.
Yeah, words. Uh-huh.
My fingers are hurting. I think I have malnutrition. Let's fucking go.
I'll take your vitamins.
The vitamins are for pussies. High content alcohol drinking.
Bye.